Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Today we are going to be continuing on in the entryway and we're making our way up the landing. So I already started and I'm going to show you how the landing looked with the couple of pieces that remained on the wall. So what I want to do today is to just create a gallery wall. So I just got back from HomeSense where I found some amazing frames and inspiration for the gallery wall. So what I'm going to do now, since I have the artwork that was up there taken down, I'm going to measure the space and then I'm going to show you guys what I selected, and we're going to find a beautiful layout for all of the frames and artwork that I was able to purchase. So I'm really excited. I did a mixture of black, brown, and gold, and in different shapes. So I hope that everything that I got marries very nicely together so that we can do a beautiful gallery wall. Now we're not going to finish putting everything like the artwork and the images inside of the frames on this video because I don't want to rush it. I want to really make sure that the images that I put inside of them really are cohesive and that I love them. But I do want to finalize the layout today, and I'm just really happy that I'm able to work on this gallery wall because this stair landing has been a mess like for years. I've never really had any type of grouping that I liked. So today we're gonna definitely spruce this space up and I think it's gonna look amazing. So we're just gonna get started now. I'm just gonna measure the space and then we're gonna clean it. And then there's, I think, 3 nail holes that are there that I'm gonna have to take down, and then we're gonna go from there. So. So they say that about 40 to 47 inches up is a good center spot for, having your artwork. So I just want to see what that is because I know what I had before was a lot higher than that. So 47 would be about right here. Let me get some tape so I can just give myself a point of reference. So my measurement I'm just doing from the top of the trim. I don't know if it's supposed to be from the top of the stair, but I'm going to do it from here. So I'm just going to mark this off and then we're going to see if we like it, and then we're going to start doing the layout. So 47 is about there. So we'll just mark 47 in a couple of spots because I have a couple of frames that we're going to spread it out based on. So I'm trying to see for 47, so from walking up the stairs, 47 is basically right at eye level. So I think that that's a good spot, but I'm not sure if that should be the bottom of them or it should be the center. I'm gonna definitely try and figure that out. But let me just take a full measurement of like how wide I'm dealing with. So I don't want it to go all the way up to the light fixture, and I don't want it to come all the way over to the wall. So probably I would want it to be, it could be up to 6 feet, but I probably will keep it closer to 5 feet. So I'm gonna unwrap the artwork that I got, and we're gonna lay it out on the floor, and we're gonna get a good layout for it. So I thought the dining room would be like a good area to just unpackage everything and show you guys. So we do have everything wrapped, at least all the smaller pieces. So I'm just gonna unwrap them and then I'll show you individually. I love these frames. So I got 2 of these frames. It's gonna be an either or. I got this one. I found it second. So I got 2 of these, they're $5.99. I love the shape of it. There's sort of like a shell design and it just looks a little like vintage and unique. I haven't seen anything like this. I picked up everything at HomeSense. So I got 2 of these and that's gonna be worked into the gallery. Okay, that's just the second one. Okay, so this is the second option. I actually had picked this one up first, and then when I saw the other one, I was torn between the two. So I said, let me just buy both and then I'll decide like once I'm working on the gallery wall. But they're relatively about the same size. They were both $5.99. I love this one, but there's something about this one that's really pretty. I might just, I might use both, just do one of this and one of that, as opposed to doing 2 of these and 2 of that. So we'll see. We're just going to play around with everything. Another metal piece, and it's just really random, was this number plate. It was on clearance. It's originally $2.99 and I got it for $1. And it's just something about it. Like I love the color, the way that it's going to pop. And it's just a repeat of the gold pop. So I have, it'll be in 2 of the frames plus this, and then it's also rimmed around one of the artworks that I have here. That just looks amazing. So this is just a little photo frame. It was on clearance for $3.50. I like it because it's chunky, so I can either put artwork or a photo in here. And I also like the fact that it doesn't have a mat, so it's just going to make whatever I put in here. It's a 4 by 6 inch, and it's just gonna look really nice. So it can be in either orientation. Actually, no, it should be in this orientation because it has the hooks. Even though I could, if I wanted to, I could change the hook and put it in the other direction, but I think it'll look cute this way. So this is just another element. So we were going with gold, brown, and black. And in the mats, I got both black and white for the mats to just give me like a little, different like pop of color. So this is also another frame that I got. So the image here is going to be 5 inches by 5 inches. And I really like the fact that it's black frame and it's a black mat. So whatever I put in here, it's really going to pop. I don't know if I'll do like a black and white, if I'll do like a sketch or a photo or, you know, whatever it is, it's really going to pop because it has the black mat. So this is another one. So the next are 11 by 14 inch frames. It's a wood and they have black mats and it mats down to an 8 by 10. And so I have 3 of these and I just think that it's going to look really cool, like against everything else that we have going on here. I like the fact that I'm repeating the black mat on this one as well as the other. But in this case, it has brown as the frame and the other one was black. So I think that's going to be a nice little contrast as well. And I just love the way this looks together. Okay. So I am in love with this artwork. It is a 11 by 14 and it's matted to an 8 by 10. It has, I want to say more of a bronze trim around it. And then this is wood, but it's textured and it almost looks like linen. And it just has like really pretty like highs and low colors. And I love the landscape artwork that's in there. It's really pretty. I love the way that it's imaged on a dark wall. So our wall is a little lighter, but I just think that it's going to look really pretty, especially the contrast between the bronze and all of the different color frames. And I think that this is just going to be a very special addition to the gallery wall. Okay, so the next 2 pieces, when I selected them, so I'm going to show you the first one that I had selected. This one is a 24 by 24 and it mats down to an 11 by 14 inches and it has huge white mat. And I absolutely love this one. I know what I'm going to be putting in it. So originally I loved this one. It's $19.99. And then I saw a clearance option. And when I was in the store, I was thinking that I wanted to get both, but I probably would only use one. But I think that I'm going to use both. So this is the other option. This one is an 18 by 20 and it mats down to an 8 by 10. And it also has that same white color mat. And I just love it. So this one was on clearance. It was only $9. It just has a little blemish, you know, on the frame itself, but it's in perfect shape. So we're just going to start and lay this out on the floor and to just get an overall arrangement, and then we're going to go from there. Okay, so I'm going to mark it off at 5 feet. And just knowing that we can go up to 6 feet, so we have a little play with it, so we can actually go out to there. So actually, let me mark off the 6 feet as well. So if you're enjoying the video, make sure that you leave me a home emoji down in the comment section. And then also let me know, have you ever done a gallery wall before? So I am going to play around with it. I know that I'm actually not sure how I'm going to do it. If I was going to put this one dead center between and then build on both sides. So I was definitely thinking that I wanted this one to be towards the front, well, the top of the gallery. So I also like the fact of having the round like flanking. So I think I might put the round up here as well, sort of like that. So I definitely want to have the darker frame. So I think that would look pretty there. So I think I love this layout. I'm gonna just, sit with it a little and I'm gonna see. But I think that this one is a nice mixture of size and colors. And I think it looks really pretty. So now I'm just transferring the measurements of the layout that we did on the floor onto the wall. And believe it or not, I didn't use a level at all, but I was spot on with them all being leveled. I did check it after I went through and, put all of the painter's tape with the measurements, and I don't know, most of the time I don't use a level, but I just wanted to double check in this space since I had so many different types of artwork to just make sure that it was level. And I was so happy that my eye is spot on. So I'm just popping up the thumbnail of my last video. This video wasn't pushed at all on YouTube. So if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link it in the description. It was an amazing chat that we had about transitioning over into spring. I gave a lot of styling ideas and I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't already watched it, or if you like to rewatch it, it's going to be linked in the description. So thanks so much, guys. So originally I was going to try to thrift all of these frames, but I decided that I was definitely going to go the styled route and purchase everything new, especially because I was able to get different styles and the exact material and color that I was looking for, as opposed to me having to change the design over to fit within a thrifted item. So what do you guys think? Do you prefer thrifted or styled items? So the spacing that I decided was to keep everything about 2 inches apart. I thought that that was a nice spacing, not too close and not too far away. So that's what I'm doing here. I made myself like a little template, and I'm just making sure that I'm keeping that 2 inches in between each of the artworks. And this is how the completed layout looks on the wall. I did tweak it a little because I did wind up using all 4 of those round gold frames, and I'll show you at the end. So we're just going to look back at the before, and then we're going to go into the after. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to fine tune the images that we want to put into all of the frames. So I just wanted to share at the end of the video just where we have come with making over this entryway. So I'm going to do some before and afters, and those videos are also going to be linked in the description in case you haven't watched them. So I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate the time that you spend with me. I hope that you have been enjoying. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share with someone that might like my content. And until the next time, have a blessed day.